On first down, it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 43. That time.
Janoris Jenkins on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Running from the gun with Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Let me know that's folk cuz. Man, fuck.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And it'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
Well, giving up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I got something for him. Bitch. Ain't no way this nigga got bailed out like that. Ain't no way he just got bailed out like that. So he still missed, bitch. Bottom line. Ain't no way. Keep on. Can you motion to the left? This game is so fucking that's shit, bro.
Mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive. And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in.
My boy.
The discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready. Each and every time, either people are trying to get us ahead, or trying to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. That'll go down as a loss of 8.
Just like phone, you see me with your bitch, come get yours, you know,
But that's what I didn't do. Yeah.
This how she wanna live. She live her whole life, can't make her know, right? He was tryna take her whole life, but it ain't go, right? She been fucking up the whole time, she a goat, like breaking head and pussy so tight, nigga know, like she got him stunned that he can't leave her. He know his bitch is evil. How you treating like a diva when you know that she is evil? Got you stop you going through a phone, you know that bitch is cheating. How you wiping on a bitch, gon' let you fuck soon as you leave? On the bag, some titty rapping niggas, can I get my swag back?
Get off me. La boy. La boy. Got him. Yeah. La boy. La boy.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that
That nigga ain't never seen no shots, he just make songs with me. You see me with your bitch, don't get your own shit, don't belong to me. Blowing up on phone while I was putting on weed, She say, yeah, you just gon' fuck it, you gon' leave, I don't need no bitch, cause I'm what a hoe need, Love what you cheat, I put her in double C. I said,
Come here.
like, can't make her know, right? You was tryna take her whole life, but you
It go right.
been fucking up the whole time, she a goat, like, but that head and pussy so tight, nigga know, like.
So what do you think play action right here? Because you got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Oh yeah, shit to the left. Good double. Which gap? Which gap?
and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Alright, he up there watching.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try to come in some open space. Linebackers nowadays
Ain't that some bullshit? Give me that, bitch. Yeah. You think I don't see a nigga? Ha, you fat pussy. Ah, got his ass. Come here. Damn. Ah, follow him out. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna touch on. I can score right here. Ah, bail me out like him.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be
Yes sir. Yes sir.
split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the
big
field
bust.
goal.
Yeah, that big
Not much
bust.
time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Whole life. Favorite. Let me see what the favorite whole top about.
3 seconds remaining in the half. They will line up to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone.
Bitch.
Bounds across the 25.
Thank you. X Factor. I don't like that play. That bit was hard. He said new out back that bit like a T.O. Yeah.
From the gun, here's Hill, escaping the pressure right.
We gonna drop 5
And then he's
with
caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. Says
Took
him a little too far in 2nd down. A good action.
I don't know. Was this little mouth hole good or was it his ass? I don't remember.
To throw again.
I thought I was person.
That's intercepted. gets it.
I cannot lose. Hey,
Picked by Kevin Byard. He will take this all the way up past the 45-yard line. Kansas City had real problems here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
That was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit of breathing there.
I don't need show, bitch, nigga, I need both. Fuck compare, bitch, nigga, I need hoes. I'm tryna hide, tryna find me more. Nothing nigga gone like where we go. Really in the streets, so I know a little more.
He sees something he likes. He sees something he likes. I already know. I already know. Lay your bitch ass down, boy. No tip is hard too.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. He won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back in a great shape. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara.
I'm the biggest in the murder, you can ask the better. I'm really in the
It'll be a
trenches
safe
with the
first
bag
down on
of
the
bills.
pickup of
Niggas say he
13.
handle business, nigga, I can't tell. I'm the faster than that murder, who you looking for? Any before we ever heard of, no, we shook it up. I'ma jump out in with my tail ain't never took. If he say it's smoking fire, guess it ain't.
Oh my God! And that fat bitch is fat!
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return.
Alright, bro. Alright, come on, let's go. Let me lock it in. Gotta change the artist.
Murder work beats every day in the car. Release got dropped, but not on my phone. We on B-boys, top for the red. Nigga got hit in the top for the real green bitch. Eat the ham, I'ma get a hot case and league outside.
Gostkowski for the point after.
Bang, bang, look. Bang, bang, ooh, bang, bang. Something's right again.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is out and good. And you can bet
Ain't no fucking way I'm losing this bitch right now. Ain't no way.
able to get this to the 19s.
Before the new check, I've been having a blue check. So after my life, ain't no beefing, nigga, we gon' ride. Fuck this rap shit, I'ma die by my respect. Bitch, I been had change around my head. No casino life again with no
I had to get that so you don't lose the Xbox.
I ain't broke the swap. Boys with the beans, like nigga playing laser tag. She dropping that beat, that's the only time I make a bag. Living up in hell, wait, hold on, this our last day. So with the court dirty, like I ain't bad for the couple down my side.
Oh hell no, that's a slow ass nigga, my boy. I thought it was somebody fast.
That's what a nigga live by. Take it out the fucking plane with Trey, and he still high. This quick one shooter to the motherfucking top shot. Just a big number to the motherfucking dumb. When she on that dick, she riding hard. She a run. Nigga get a soul.
Time to go.
Like a pop a bottle. Nigga in that wall, ain't no head. Like a red line. I got a stick and they gon' spike it like Harry Potter. Spinning out the river. Michael spinning in the house. Athletes in the hood. The little niggas tryna catch a vibe.
Man, perfect. After I scored, pick onside kick, score again, I won.
Positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
And I can't motion him. What the fuck? Oh, now I gotta change the song. I don't want to listen to this shit either.
Operating from the gun. Hill. Playing the football there, and it's 2nd down.
bang, bang.
Let me tell you why they don't like me.
Cause I do my shit. If it's up there, it's stuck there. I don't care who you with. Doctor say I'm dumb.
Teachers say I'm a hooligan. If I did it once, to make you think I was
good luck,
different colors on me, but I ain't with that gay shit. Niggas sneak this when
they see they don't say shit. Trey hit me up, not pick me up. I'm LA shit.
Man, I'm on the way,
I'm leaving now, I'm leaving Zay shit.
Hit the mall, I got 5 on me just to
Buy something.
Everybody scrub.
Just in case you try to try something. I'm the real thing. What you mad cause you not something? On the Percocet shit and the scratching like I got something. So by 2 I'm out the door then. You don't suck dick, what you mean? I'm finna go then.
Get him from the back, she try to run up on the soul and be on them X-Pills, that nigga rolling. Whoa, I'm here sweating like I'm working out.
Big ol' booty bitch, you shake that ass and I'ma twerk it out. I drink so much of it just like a baby, I'ma burp it out. I bet say, okay, go get an ice cup. I told you I'm. Oh, that nigga fast. I was just playing, yeah. Sorry ass, nigga. I said Gucci on my skin, I ain't even bragging. I put on anything, I ain't even swagging. I ain't talking computer, I just got a Mac. Bitch, it ain't never that. Put the dick up in the Glock long as a flashbulb. I talk a lot of shit, I grab my breast like an asshole. No, nigga, I'm past those. Flag. So I put 2 to 8 or 7. All my niggas side by side just like 11. Keep that Stephen Curry on, I feel like Jet. And I can't even change the song. Oh yeah, let his beat nasty and that New Orleans shit. He caught that. Oh, I don't even know who I was playing. I can't let it go.
Look. Bang. It's consequences when you out your thuggin'. Nigga full of H, popping pills out your juggin'. R.I.P. to that nigga, they got you for nothing. You having fun, feeling good.
And then all of a sudden.
R.I.P. to that nigga, they got you for nothing. Nigga roll on the dice and he got you for nothing. Niggas out you, they ain't right, I can smell them, they musty. Smile in your face and stab you in the back, they can't be trusted. Want me now, but when you was when
I was broken dusty.
And I don't wanna fuck, baby, you can suck me. Give me head loaded full of syrup. Watch it up. Get up in the road with a big one. Feeling like fuck. I don't know how you be going, but I be going Duffy. If you play with one of mine, then there's no discussion. Yeah, nigga, I ain't lying, boy, they be bustin'. Big ass roll on my hip.
Throw that. Go get him. Go get his ass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And we got that gas. When you hit that shit, you choke.
Yeah.
Laughing at. Nigga, this is not a joke. Hit on with that bitch's body. Don't act like he kinda spoke.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just need to get 3. If I get 3 on the board, then I'm green. Yeah. Oh, no. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no way. Hell no, bro. Nigga wasn't even on that shit. I could block this shit, though.
I was sitting on the shit, listening to spitter. Looked at my watch and smiled. I like the way it glitter.
Only down by 1.
She told me she was horny and she wanted me to come get her. Like you got some gas money, she know I ain't playing with her. After I fuck him.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
Ain't that some shit, my boy? Bitch ass niggas gon' hate me.
Make these bitch ass Make these bitch ass Don't kill her, be the nigga that you creepin' with. Niggas that I used to fuck with niggas I'm beefin' with. I don't trust nobody, even the bitch I'm sleeping with.
Oh, I forgot he did make that song. Oh my fucking God! I lost.
Run that bitch dead.
GG's, boy. Y'all ain't see that shit. My first game though.
I like the smile. Bang, look, Mr. Bang, bang. I keep it low. Look, yeah. Look, Lord forgive me. I done done a lot of dirt. Watch my mama cry. Tell me what call.
That shit hurt.
I get so fucking high. I get full of weed and pop a perk. You look like dude graduated high, his face up on a shirt. All these niggas fags. Put some lipstick on and wear a purse. Bitch, I'm in my bag. Going 15 to get a verse. You a lit boy.
Mama won't get that one, but Mama won't get that. That shit hurt. That nigga talking.
Yeah, bang. Look, I just got some purple across the river.
Yo.
Since I was little. Switching lanes up.
Yo.
EA Sports coverage.
Valid isolation. You're finna lose.
Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is
Yo, what's good?
like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle.
Yo, I don't know if this is good.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 20.
Tatted on my neck. They boy got it.
That bitch ain't want to tip. That bitch ain't want my jerk. I pull up on these hoes. I'm riding that shit. They know they want my home.
This nigga here. And I can't swing. What's up? Alright, there it is. I forgot who I was playing against. Ain't no fucking way! Dexter Davis.
Like 10 blessed on. I told my boy going like 10 blessed on. I'm trying to get high till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying to get high till I can't feel nothing. I can put out the sky and I still don't do nothing. I can put out the sky and I still don't do nothing. I'm way too high.
Not gonna get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll run for it. It's out.
Yeah, this nigga got a fucking lucky gap. Look, I'm out of knowing you. He gonna abuse that nigga. This defense probably sucks.
I like all of my culture, baby. I've been sipping that blade, man. I'm using all my program for me, but you roll my dub, yeah. I'm using all my program for me, but you roll my dub, yeah. Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? Where you go?
You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate here, They most like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it.
Let me see what they run D looking like. Oh, not good. Oh, not good. Oh, not good. Oh, not good.
We hit that block, spin it. Don't trip, you not with it. Why do you get more game? Smoking on chicken, running on melon. Shot to it back, come out his belly. Back ain't run for niggas that tell me. All you bitch ass niggas scary. Shoes from going like Jason Terry. Rolling up this Terry Berry. All them left with Bloody Mary. Rolling up this Terry Berry. Man, that shit was very scary. Rolling up this Terry Berry. All them left with Bloody Mary. Rolling up this Terry Berry. Man, that shit was very scary. AD Bands, pass that poppy. What's your block? MLS gon' mock me. Told these rockets, they be popping. Hit your body up and lock it. All my niggas, we so solid. We told Glizzy, no revolver. On the mid, tryna get my dog. If you ain't with it, then you get stepped on. Focus, bro, you get your head blown. Hold up, did him dead wrong. Niggas check before his head start. Should've had your best on. You know, move out, get that tech on. When we catch him, we gon' stretch him. Bumpy boy, I'm a wet
Fuck. Hell no. My bailout play. My bailout play.
It ain't no losing. We be ruthless going stupid. Who you fooling? We some demons when we link up and go. We hit that block, spin it. Don't shoot these not with it. Like 20 to get on the titty. Smoking on chicken and rolling on metal. Shot to a back, come out the back. Back and regular niggas.
This fat fucking bitch.
Rolling up this Terry Berry. All them left from Bloody Mary. Rolling up this Terry Berry. Man, that shit was very scary. Rolling up this Terry Berry. All them left from Bloody Mary. Rolling up this Terry Berry. Man, that shit was very scary.
And this game is so ass.
J.K. Dobbins, 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy.
I'm in my with Gucci roll like flame. They murder shit, I told them you wait this shit on the daily. Little bitch say she ain't heard of me. Told the little bitch she gave me. They try to look up my bill.
Doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that much.
Yo, this that song.
Big time play, big time result.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Alright, bruh. I lost my first game, not losing this one too. Why you do the double juke? I didn't need it.
Decision to bring it out of the end zone. Now to go.
Hey, why I put a dick on the block, that bitch my jeans. My nigga, I'm straight. Mama say slow down, but I don't listen. Ray just died, but he's
Bye.
I ain't no slow down.
Hey, yo, but where's you at? Man, that's a pop.
He hit me in the face, I'm waiting on the wall as I'm strapped with the cake. Nigga, you know about my shit like a bag full of lace.
Fuck that bitch one time, she gonna never get a hey.
And I'm focused on chips, get the fuck out my face. I can't money, go around with the Drake, hold the Lego. I need me a gun, cause I break shit a vision. They think that I'm bigger than Drake. I'm sure on my hip, it ain't shit you can take.
And then shit you could take, slow down, get you fast time.
That trap on your ass, when I front you don't speak, I ain't dapping your ass.
And I only smoke one time, rapping your gas.
Shortly texting his ass, pray to God they on this, cause I'm whacking their ass. I'm step at the back, man, how long it's gonna last before I let him come take me, I run out of cash. See him on the highway, I let down the window, pocket rocket.
So then you let him go blast.
I'm sinking the hip, fuck a bottle, wave a fuck a wall.
I was walking around with a mask.
She had a favor to buy that base, and now she insta famous cause I bought her ass. I could be spinning, fucking up a sack on designer. They think I'm gonna run out of cash. Charlie a free, she gon' spit on the dick.
Oh, what the? What did I? Hold on, what did I do?
Slow down, freak, I like that shit. I like that shit. I like that shit. Damn. Feel I'm bigger than Biggie, okay? Damn. Be up that pussy like rock. Might cop a doorbell cause these niggas nice. Run up the cash and I'm holding.
Yeah, I got a mobile quarterback too, boy.
He wanna smoke, now he looking for.
Yeah, I got a mobile quarterback too, boy.
He's trying to test how to bring it, we robbing him. Think I'm gonna play like a red, like we stopping him. Stop, damn it.
First time on this drive, we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not gonna be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Ravens 13, Saints 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, there's some determination that sets in because
He's free. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
To kick off for Baltimore.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
it feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Hill eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Operating from the gun, Hill out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 27 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
For the 2-point conversion.
Now it's Hill. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
21. Saints 15.
After the taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. Run play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
7 yards there and a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's taken down here by the Saints.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. 11 yards there, first down. Right back to Dobbins on first. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Zach Vaughn there on the tackle. Escaping the pressure right. Now Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
And he's going to keep it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Hill looking to throw on first. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
To throw again on second down. Hill, he's going to take off with it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Hill on first down. They'll roll him out right. Looking here. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Alvin Kamara. As the first half is winding down. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. From the gun, Hill. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
23, Ravens 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there out of the running game. 33 yards.
First down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Tucker's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. They were solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that'll put them at the 40-yard line to start this drive. They've got good start. Come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Go. I ain't never ran from a nigga. No, I ain't never. If I did, cut my legs off. Right now, I ain't never been with the whole talk. Snitch talk, always talking about his fault. Yeah, I'm a stand-up nigga. Got my bands up, nigga. You don't want to see me pissed off. Never tell a lie to a bitch, dog. When it come to them, gotta play around. And I never ever let the fuck with get some beat. Why not? Niggas ain't worth my energy. Cut them off. Make them feel they ain't dealing with nothing, nigga. Don't make sense to me. I never ever go against my cap.
Yes, sir!
For the money, gotta get it on the compromise. Make me up, feel like it's me versus me. Don't seek competition, why would you compete?
Pussy. Pussy.
Get the hood out of me, you know why I be. Still posted up like I leave. Something I'm talking. Because I think this
Boy, why he keep blitzing me like that? I got you. Yeah, you gonna keep blitzing me and shit? I got you, my boy. Go ahead and run the
I said I was done, still double back. If you a side bitch, you cannot question me. You did some foul shit, you threw it, taking me, cook it up right there and gave me the recipe. I'm in a 06, police ain't catching me.
Now if he blitz me again,
cause I'm the dope like the coke in the 70s. Big body double like truck, I got bow with me. Hogging a line that they can't get close to me. Big bag, I ain't never ran from a nigga. No, I ain't never. If I did, cut my legs out right now. I ain't never been with the whole talk, snitch talk. Always talking about his fault. Yeah, I'm a stand-up nigga, got my bands up, nigga. You don't wanna see me pissed off. Never tell a lie to a bitch, dog. Oh, when it come to them, you gotta play it raw. And I never ever let the fuckery get to me.
Why not? Niggas ain't worth my energy.
What you had to do, cut them off, make them feel it. I ain't dealing with nothing if it don't make sense to me. I can't deal. I never ever go against my kind for some niggas on the other side. I never ever put a bitch for the money, gotta get it when it come to mine. Check the thermostat, I been hot both summers. Try me, you get wet, make it hard for your mama. Money bag runs to the pack, get a bumper.
That's it!
For a hoe, this a big no. No life, worry about the next hoe. Took back the keys to the Benzo. All in the field, throwing clothes at the window. Psycho. Let's take an AK, cut it in half and call it a Draco. Let's go back on my old ways. Round with that bap, all kind of that fuego. Life insurance on my chain. Yo, like, reach for a bust your brain. You should know on my
this nigga got life insurance on his chain, but that was different. If I did get my legs off.
Right now, I ain't never been with the whole talk, snitch talk. Always talking about it.
Now, second and goal.
Don't get no better than this.
They'll run it with command.
Dang, they blitzing that hole, boy.
Backfield. Down he goes.
Why they blitzing the hole like that? I mean, blitzing the gap. Better terminology.
1 yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Yes, yes, Guard your man, stupid.
And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
With 2-point conversion.
See, it seemed like they were so focused.
I thought I was gonna get it. No, my lie, bye.
Because you gotta communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
This is a comp game. I can't call it timeout either.
The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
Oh, I played him. Damn. Grab it. Yes, sir. Oh, what the? Wow, if you would have grabbed it, I would have had it. I kicked it too hard, but it wasn't too hard, but it's not the right angle. I got my eye on. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Nigga, let's go on the drill. Let's be on the field. I already know what it is. Keep running the ball. You gonna get your cap here? Spread out. Spread like some butt top. Oh, ain't no way. Hit his ass. He gonna fumble next time. That nigga, he was saucy with that one. He said, but he can't stop me from scoring, so that's all that matters. This nigga's at the 1. I gotta do goal line. No, I gotta do goal line. What's the point of that? What is the point? If I put you in the goal line, what is the point?
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense.
I mean, he might think I'm running a different play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action.
Chopper star, chopper star. Oh yeah! Ain't no capping on this boat. This is my fault. We ain't gonna sing. One for the safe. Drew Brees. Oh yes sir! Touchdown! Touchdown! Come here! Still getting for the safe. Forever we gonna be straight. He gon' it's on my plate. Oh wait, come here. Hey, I see you, boy. I see you, boy. Why would you wait? Oh my God. I know the play. I already knew you wasn't. Yes, sir. Oh, you lucky it went out. You lucky it went out. I'm running with zombies, you better come with it. You cheering for me, but I know that you envy. Hear my taste, my flow be different. Wanna be different, so hoes be different. Souls be litty, I don't need any to buy it. One of you know if I want, I buy it. We too scrappy. Why'd you write like that, my boy? We fight on captain on this boat, so if I fall, we ain't gon' say. I got 2 nines, we'll play for the heart, we'll play the same. I'm talking Drew Brees, Chris Jones, this is one of the things. Chris Johnson, 2-8 with the Titans on this play, back in on captain on this boat, so if I fall.
First down. Here's Dobbins.
I can't let him score. Yes, sir. Lay that boy down. Lay that law. Lay that law.
We on our Mars shit. I'm talking wet kid, no nonsense. We just hit for dope. All that nigga know is chocolate. You can off that bitch girl, you think that nigga nuts. And I ain't made well, they make a nigga duck. On boss shit. I just beat it on that art shit. The same way they do that.
Yes, sir.
You won't ever catch me in the scene. Do it out my Z. They ain't getting on no fucking stage if I can't bring the heat. Most kids don't think they taking me, cause they ain't taking me. On smoke, I let my brothers do it.
Hey, oh, hey, like he be getting bailed out, my boy.
Extra point away from tying the football game.
Back at the fan, they give me some hit. Ain't got no paper, then give me some red.
That nigga be getting bailed out, I swear to God. I can't let him get this. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I'm still up! Filling up with it.
This is for you know that you're talking to God and he tell you get in the catch. Spit on the eyes.
4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead.
Offense here, Charles. Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And finally he's taken down at the 18. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Humphrey on the coverage.
Throwing again. Hill, flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson going to run. First down and more for Jackson. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jackson to throw. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
He steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lightning speed that time from the corner. Marshawn Lattimore getting the sack.
And it's third.
Throwing now is Jackson. Rolling to his right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got to one. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's across for 2 points. What a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. In the fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
Strategy now, when I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he's got a man complete. he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And that will let it finish to this ball game.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go places.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On first down, Brees drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards.
Here's Hill. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown.
Emmanuel Sanders. Touchdown.
Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Back to throw. Hill sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Chiefs, nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Let's go.
Back at the fan and they give me some hit. Ain't got no purple, then give me some red. Yeah. Nigga not back out, that turn the pack out. Big boy spitting unfinished. I was in the track house chilling with the Mac out. Gang gave me my members. Nigga, we ain't talking no speech round here. Just clicks round here with extensions. Nigga don't take no piece round here. Everybody on ferocious sense. I had to check. Fuck in love with it. I got the neck. Put it all of it. Money, respect. Get it color and come out a little black like an elephant. I got the little black one is German. We don't want it.
Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Double platinum, that's a double murder on the side. I just put a hit on the rapper. Speak this before you know it. You're talking to God and he tell you get in the catch. Stagger the ears and stand on the eyes. We taking this shit to the max. Yeah, must be out of your mind. You think we ain't spinning for gold, we spinning for show. Had a switch on me, not a 38 dummy. But we be spinning for ghosts, they put up a show. We spinning the crib, the trap for show. We spinning his show, and we took L for show. But in Chicago, they know we winning for show. You do it for what? Running, I said that you do it for people. The niggas we talk, that nigga was fuck. The moment he ran it, he knew he ain't ducking his ass out of luck. We do it for Vaughn, we don't wait till it's that down. We load, we do it tomorrow, we do it on feet. Ask all the ops about us. So who said we shoot out the cars? That roads better be bulletproof, little nigga. You know we gon' shoot at them stars, them little bitches stars. I told him to fucking stutter and send it right back to the bar. Stop with the switch. 2 of those not rapping city. And we thought a nigga died, but he didn't. Who watch me rap and feel it? Skip cleaning up and you dying and feel it.
Back towards your own goal line.
Sometimes you can lose it, and they did there.
Niggas ain't close to the dub, and the young nigga walk for 100, he down in the cop. As long as I sit on the ice, just sit and pop. I call the shots on the boss, around with the city. 2 of them, I came down my city. Do it, shooting, ain't gotta be pretty. Catch them out and we handle the business. I ain't getting no nigga business. 30 million, my mind in the church. Fuck a good like a nigga, and I turn around.
Yeah. Come here. Lose that X Factor, boy. Yeah. It ain't nothing to me. He still got, oh, he got to take 2 saves. Oh, no, he just got sacked. What the game is that? Come here. Oh, bro, ain't no. I just missed that. Alright, too bad. At the end of the day, I'm still up.
50 yards. And the Chiefs are 2 points.
Good job, Payne.
Nigga came from nothing, but still they gon' hate.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And the Saints, first down.
From the gun, here's Hill. And that is incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Hill going back to the air on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And again, it's Hill. They'll roll him out right. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Well, granted, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. On first down, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And some room to roam now. 20. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 46 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Harrison Butker on.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
14. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd and 10, Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. Hill now operating from the red zone. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Frank Clark picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now it's Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He was
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Mahomes forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all, my wrist gon' slip it. Tryna put them on, but they never get it. Jay like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, but Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. The shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all, my wrist gon' slip it. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. All the guy high while I'm rocking Air Force, and she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new Chris Walls, but it don't take time. I pull up on the hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all, my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
James White's first carry takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
The ball carrier.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. White's got a first down and more. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
We'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
4 yards.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Running out of the gun, White. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Newton on first down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First and 23 yards, the final tally. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Got a man open, that's Harry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ring.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10. Hill again. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hill on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Hill. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 65 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Lutz good on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Who told us we
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Ay. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that doubt I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. From the 40 now on second down. Garoppolo. Oh, wide open, complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Saints nothing. Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down, it's Hill. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Hill being chased out left. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hill. He'll buy some time right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. So that'll back him up 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Here's Hill. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Niners 7, Saints nothing.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. From the gun, Hill looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Michael Thomas.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Garoppolo now. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Out to his left. Caught on the slant. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 99 yards, and the Saints have taken the lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. A shotgun snap for Hill. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Trying to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo rolling to his right. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
14-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The quick slant caught. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Alex Anzalone. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
11-yard line.
Play action. Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jerick McKinnon there to make the grab. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead.
The kick is good.
Gold with the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
13. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Hill flushed out right. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Hill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
The 25-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Hey, come on.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
49ers. First down and goal to go.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
For San Francisco.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. Buying time to his left. Oh, he'll look down. He's got a man. Complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 74 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Out of the gun, Hill. Dancing to his left. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
24, 49ers 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Hill now after the interception. Forced out to his left. Now he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Garoppolo finding Kendrick Bourne there. And the 49ers are back within a score.
The 49ers.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Hill eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Hill being chased out left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Garoppolo finding Kendrick Bourne there. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Niners 34, Saints 30. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum? One there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st down, it's Hill. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Hill. Flush to his right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
And 3 at the 44.
So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Intended for Alvin.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Hill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Saints.
Back to throw. Hill. And this one is incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Escaping the pressure right. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
D Ford that time showing what he can do defensively. Credit him with a tackle for loss. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hill. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
The 9-yard line.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
7-yard attempt.
This will be caught just inside the 10. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48.
Today's final score, Niners 34.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. We're set for football, and we are underway from the Superdome. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Hill. Steps away. This ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd down and goal. Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you try to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point after.
This defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Deontay Harris. He will score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Ryan. Pass incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On third down, Ryan looking deep for Julio. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Looking downfield for Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hill on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. Past the 20. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. It's a big play there for the Saints. 47 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. They go play action with Ryan. Rolling to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Lattimore there defensively.
To throw again. Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Complete to Todd Gurley. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
on 3rd down. Ryan. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Smith, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hill dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To throw on 3rd down. Hill. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll come up looking to keep this. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And again, it's Hill on the move to his left. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Forced out to his left. He'll run it, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Falcons, 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But now it's third down.
It's third down and 10.
Play action. Ryan. Going for the right side here. Complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. On first down, Ryan being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A huge play there on the screen pass. 44 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
Steps away to his feet. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
I know there'd be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
4th down. Here's Ryan. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. That's sort of the second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks.
Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock. Just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks. That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just got a set like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake. Make a play just like a quarterback.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
12 at the 25-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Hill. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Set him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Breeze. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Breeze now on first down. Sanders hands it over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. First down and goal to go.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to float from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Kamara trying again. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. 4th down after the Orleans defense holds serve.
certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Saints 7, Saints nothing.
Down, Hill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Just beating the play clock is Hill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hill throwing once more. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And they are going for it. Here's Hill. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Saints.
To the air again. Hill flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hill now operating from the red zone. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 11 yards there, just like last play.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. With solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives him a lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Two minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now throwing on first down and completing it. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Eluding the pressure right. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Hill looking to throw on first. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first down, it's Hill. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
5 yards. First down, Saints.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start the second half with Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
For Jared Cook.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing now is Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Breeze picked off by his former teammate Malcolm Jenkins. And this one will brought back to the 22. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Stopped by Marcus Davenport. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They run it again with Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down. Hill. Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him on the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Hill looks to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Hill. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing again is Hill. They're rolling that right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Saints will have the football back.
The play is a turnover.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. David Onyemata there on the tackle. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Again, it's Kamara. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, it's Breeze. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 veterans Brees to Sanders there for a Saints first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Murray. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Off the toss. This is Murray running right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And it's no good. Lutz pulled it. And this score will stay right where it is. Boy, so a chance to take the lead here in this 4th quarter, but he couldn't get this one on target.
Everything looked good. The snap, the hold, even the distance. The only thing off, the most important part, the accuracy.
Hill going to keep it on the option. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The 28-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Escaping the pressure right. Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw, Breeze. Throw left side complete. It's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From midfield, here's Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Turn. You
can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating.